Fierce wildfires approaching Athens, Greece. Dozens and dozens of wildfires broke out across Greece on Saturday, torching olive groves, cutting off whole villages, and sending residents fleeing as one of the largest blazes swept dangerously close to the capital's northern suburbs. The fires north of Athens were reported in an area more than 25 miles wide and has forced authorities to evacuate 2 large children's hospitals, campsites, villages, and outlying suburban areas threatened by blazes that sent massive clouds of smoke over the capital and scattered ash on city streets. Anti-aircraft missiles were removed from a base north of Athens threatened by fire, the army said. These are wildfires like never seen before, not like this, and with planes and helicopters grounded after nightfall. Fire service officials have said their effort, aided by a break or lull and strong winds, was concentrated on protecting more than 6 towns where many homes were under threat. Many volunteers and army conscripts helped hundreds and hundreds of firefighters ring the endangered towns. Firefighters are working in extremely difficult circumstances, the Prime Minister said. Our priority is protection of human life and property. Some villages threatened lay near the town of Marathon, from which a modern long-distance foot race takes its name. Local officials said the fire damaged power lines, causing numerous blackouts and water supply outages in many areas after nightfall. At least several hundred people were evacuated from 2 Athens suburbs. Traffic jammed roads leading south, and in places the fierce flames licked as close to the road as 30 yards. And as the fire closed in on towns and villages north of Athens, residents and volunteers tried desperately to prevent the blaze from engulfing houses. Fast-moving wildfires. Scores of residents fled on foot, by motorbike and in cars, any way they could. Some ran down the road away from the flames. Elderly residents were carried from their homes by firefighters. Municipal officials said dozens of houses had been destroyed, and the government declared a state of emergency on Saturday in Greater Athens, as officials warned that high winds were set to return. The coming night will be especially difficult, said a fire service spokesman. We urge people to remain calm, and in any case, not to panic. He said at least 75 fires had broken out across Greece since early Saturday morning, including blazes on the island of Skyros and Evia, as well as in parts of central and southern Greece. Usually, Greece is plagued by forest fires in the summer. In 2007, the worst blazes in many decades killed more than 70 people, and the fires appear to be getting worse year by year. This is one of the worst fires we've ever seen in this area, said a municipal official on the fire-stricken area of a suburb, Grammatiko, north of Athens. This is, or was, a beautiful green area. He said, I'm not sure we can any longer say this is true. These are very extreme, intense, fast-moving wildfires. Like I say, like never seen before. At least not like anyone can remember. So, yes, the weather is changing all around the world. More extreme weather events are happening day by day, and it's increasing. They seem to be increasing in frequency, the weather events. There have even been reported tornadoes, at least small ones, in Norway now. Extreme, strange weather in places like never seen before. This does seem to be a trend also. The frequency is increasing. Yes, it appears to be. And, once again, there's something more going on here. And these are more signs of the end times transition days. And there are many, many signs. There are many signs in the weather and the economic crisis all around the world, and the political, and the wars, and everything else that's going on. And there are many, many signs happening daily.